I wanted to prove to my ex that he's the father of my 6-month-old daughter. Scott is with my friend Shawnna now, and it upsets me that they're together. I still have feelings for him, and Scott has told me that if my daughter is his, he wants to start a family with me. I have real strong feelings for him because he's a great person. He's perfect, actually.
That was your friend on the tape, and you just heard what she said. She would like to be with your boyfriend. How do you feel about that?
It pisses me off. She waited till the baby was 3 months old to tell us that it was his kid, or it might be his kid. She couldn't have told him when she was pregnant. She waited till we was together. She knows we've been engaged. She's supposed to be my best friend, but then she's always wanting to come to my house to see my boyfriend. And
do you think your boyfriend's the father of her child?
it's a 50-50 chance, but no, I don't want it to be.
How did you determine it to be 50-50?
Because she said she was pregnant in September. She got pregnant at the end of September. But when they had sex, it was at the beginning of September, not the end. So.
And when did you start dating him?
December 14th.
December? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it was definitely before.
Yeah, way before.
Right. And did she tell you how many guys that she had slept with during the...
2, supposedly.
And Scott, one of them?
Yeah.
Do you hope that your boyfriend's not the dad?
Yeah, I do. I don't want him to be the dad at all, whatsoever. I want her out of my life and out of his.
See, the only problem I have with this story, the one that really I have an issue with, is that you're 16 years old. Mm-hmm. Should you really be engaged at 16 years old?
Probably not.
So anyways, I just would hope that somebody should tell you at 16 you should be concentrating on school and everything else and not some guy. And here's the other thing. You sent her a bunch of, your girlfriend, you sent her a bunch of text messages pretending to be your boyfriend.
No, off Facebook.
Well, okay.
To see how far she would go with him because she was supposed to be my best friend. She didn't like him, so yeah, I got on his Facebook and I wrote her and she decided that she would go far with him.
But you're lying to her. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do you feel good about your actions?
No, but I didn't want to tell her that because I knew if I told her that it was me before we went and got DNA that she wouldn't want to go and get DNA.
So you led her here on false pretenses.
Yeah.
And that's probably not a real mature thing to do, right?
Right.
What if this DNA test comes back and Scott's the father?
Then I'll have to suck it up and be there.
You'll deal with it. Be there with
them. Be there for
But see,
him.
at 16, the great thing is you can say, you know what, I don't want to deal with that, I'm moving on. Let's bring out Sausha.
You are the one that came to me 3 months ago in a text message saying your daughter looks like Scott.
Yeah, because she does.
Do you want Scott to be the father of your child?
Yeah, because he's great with her.
You said he's perfect.
He's perfect. I mean.
Did you know that she was the one sending you all these messages?
I had a feeling it was her.
You did have a feeling?
Yeah.
Because why? Because Scott wouldn't normally say these things to you?
No, it's because I know how Shawnna is.
No, he would not.
But you guys, before this whole baby thing came up, you guys were good friends.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all changed because now, I mean, when Scott got with you, did he ever say, I slept with Sausha?
Yeah, I was there when it happened.
Let's bring out Scott.
If the baby's mine, I'll be there. I'll be the father. I'll be the provider. Do the best I can. If she's not, I ask you please, just leave us alone. We was doing fine before all this happened. All the Facebooks has caused me and Shawnna to fight over and over and over.
You're still in high school. That's the most important thing that should be going on in your life. Now you possibly have a child with her. You're living with the 16-year-old.
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Well, things kind of move fast. And
you're making them move fast. You can keep your pants on if you want. And I understand the hormones are going crazy and they're hard to control, but you have to make better decisions, right?
Yes.
Birth control, right? And I'm just wondering, where are the adults in this situation saying, you know, and if I was your dad, I would say, no, you're not living with, 16-year-old girls, and you shouldn't be, getting 18-year-old girls pregnant. And nobody's telling her, you can't be living with this guy because you're still a junior in high school. And did you know she was sending all these Facebook messages to her?
Yes.
You did know that. And you didn't say, don't do that, that's wrong?
Well, I'm not going to argue and fight with her just to gain more trust.
You don't have to argue and fight. You can change your password on your Facebook. I mean, isn't that a pretty cruel thing that she was doing? Leading her to think that you're in love with her, that you want a family with her?
I didn't exactly read all the text messages and know what they exactly said.
Your mother's here.
Becca.
See, I didn't know you were an audience until just now. And you must hear me saying, where are the adults in this story?
Oh, I hear you.
Okay, and I am curious, the advice that you heard me give your daughter, give to him, give to her, how come there's no adults back in that town saying that?
Okay, first of all, I took Scotty in over a year ago into my home to take care of him.
That's
to make
why
sure,
they're living together.
To make sure he goes to school every day. She goes to school every day. She's not 16 and pregnant, nor has she ever been pregnant.
But they are having sex.
Yes, they are protected sex, and I educated my child. That's why she's not one of the 16-year-old pregnant teenagers.
You know what, ma'am? That's great. But why do you allow your 16-year-old to have sex with a guy that's living in your house?
Well, it's better. Okay.
Hold on.
I was pregnant at 15 years old. And if there's, I don't know how many hands in here can say they didn't lose their virginity before then, but they were probably doing the back seat of a car or in a lake or somewhere like that. My kid, I know where she's at and what she's doing. And a lot of parents don't know where their kid is and what they're doing.
And that's great. But it still remains, you are the figure, the leader of the house.
And they're supervised and they're at home.
Are you supervising
with
the
me.
sex?
No, hell no.
Well, that's my point. You put your foot down and say, I'm taking him in because that's a nice thing you're doing, that he's getting his education, that you're trying to help out. But then I would tell, your daughter, you're not sleeping with him while he lives in our house. Scott, you are not the father. Any feelings that you have now knowing that Scott is not the father?
It's a relief to now I know who is.
Now you know who is. I want to thank you for coming on the show. And if there's anything we can help you with moving forward, again, like I said, being 19, it's got to be a little tough. Being a young mother, if we can help you in some way, I'd love to do it. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Nope. School's not out yet, kids. This is where, Scott, if you're going to get anywhere in life, you need to be smarter. You don't want to be on my show again doing another DNA test 6 months from now. You don't want to be doing that. The greatest opportunity you have in life is to get an education. A lot of people aren't fortunate enough to get a good education. Seems like both of you are in that position. That should be the #1 thing in your lives right now. You as a young man should say, she took me into her home, I'm going to respect her, what she's doing for me, and I'm not going to sleep with her daughter. Do I think that's going to happen? Absolutely not. I wish you all the best of luck, and my final words for you, and they'll be the last words, slow down. Good luck.